A Day on the Focus. Hey everyone, and welcome back to A Day on the Focus. It's Anne here, your friendly neighborhood history buff, ready to dive into the fascinating events that unfolded on this very day, March 18th, throughout history. Buckle up, buttercups, because we've got a wild ride ahead of us. First off, let's start with the biggies. March 18th has seen some serious drama over the centuries. In 37 AD, the Roman Senate, in a move that would make any modern reality TV show jealous, nullified Tiberius's will and decided Caligula, yes, that Caligula, was the new emperor. Imagine the behind-the-scenes gossip. Fast forward a bit to 1314, and we're witnessing the rather dramatic end of Jacques de Molay, the last Grand Master of the Knights Templar. Burned at the stake. Ouch. Not exactly a relaxing spa day. The 19th century was also pretty eventful. 1848 saw revolutions bubbling up across Europe, with Milan citizens staging a 5-day street fight to oust Austrian soldiers. Talk about a spirited neighborhood watch. And just a few years later, in 1865, the Confederate States Congress had its final meeting. The end of an era, for better or worse. Then there's 1915, smack dab in the middle of World War I, where a British and French naval attack on the Dardanelles went spectacularly wrong, resulting in 3 battleships sunk. It's a perfect example of how even the best-laid plans can go sideways. We've also got a mix of bizarre and tragic events throughout the 20th and 21st century. 1925 brought the devastating tri-state tornado, claiming nearly 700 lives. A reminder of nature's raw power. And in a rather less devastating event, 1931 saw the launch of the first practical electric razor. Small victory for lazy mornings everywhere. More recently, we remember the tragic events of March 18, 2015, with the attack on the Bardo National Museum in Tunisia. A sad day in history. And this year, 2025, an escalation of conflict in the Middle East, causing countless casualties. And finally, some people born on this day made their mark on the world. Al-Zamakhshari, a Persian scholar born in 1075, left behind a legacy of intellectual brilliance. So don't let your birthday go to waste. The story. Picture this. It's 1314. Jacques de Molay, freshly toasted, is watching the events of 2025 unfold from some celestial viewing platform. He's sipping some rather potent cosmic nectar, shaking his head in disbelief. Seriously? Still fighting over land and power, after all that? He mutters, his voice echoing through the cosmos. He notices a small, electric razor buzzing softly nearby, a gift from a time-traveling historian. He smiles wryly, taking a long sip of his drink. At least they've made shaving a little easier. Then he lets out a sigh, the ancient fires of the past mixed with the modern conflicts. A bittersweet and never-ending tale. That's all the time we have for today, folks. Join us tomorrow for another exciting journey through history on A Day on the Focus. Until then, stay curious.